So Winton has been a predominantly an agricultural shire for many years with sheep and cattle, but tourism is growing and growing over the last 20, 30 years. Our forefathers had some vision back 50 years ago. They started the Winton Tourism Association, which is the same time as the Australian Tourism Association, and it's slowly growing and growing with the Lost Matilda Centre, and now we have the Australian Age of Dinosaurs, which is doing fantastic. And the opal industry, it's great for Winton with the opal miners, and also I think opal is getting bigger in tourism, and Winton is also known as the birthplace of Qantas. So we've got some great agriculture in the area, and we've also got some great tourism attractions which helps our economy grow during the cooler months of the year.
The first bones that we found on the property and the digs that came from that, I just realised that there's a lot of potential to do something for regional Queensland with it. And so we started the Australian Age of Dinosaurs Museum, and that was in 2002. And it was based on our property right up until 2009, and then it came up to the jump up, which is all of this land here on top of Amisa. And we've been working away ever since then to get all of the infrastructure in place for a major museum in regional Queensland.
It's great for Winton because it just attracts so many people. Between that and the Lost Matilda Centre, it just really helps our local tourism and economy.
Over this building over behind me here, that's actually a sauropod trackway. So it's got about 60 metres of big sauropod tracks and they're this round, you know. So there's some pretty amazing stuff in the district, and we want to make sure that we can make that work for not just for Winton but for regional Queensland as a whole.
David and Judy's ultimate goal is to build the Natural History Museum on top of the hill there, which will be one of the largest in Australia for natural history and Australian fossils, and that'll be fantastic once that's completed. The jobs that'll create for Winton and the people that'll attract to come to Winton.
I think the most important thing as regional community and as part of a broader regional community for our towns, we've got to invest, we've got to look at getting better. You not just sit stagnant and hope things will get better. You've got to do something about it, you know.
So we have quite a few festivals in Winton. We have the Way Out West Festival, the Writers Festival, the Vision Splendid Outback Film Festival, the April Festival, and then every second year we have the Outback Festival. So we consider ourselves the festival capital of Outback Queensland. These are great events that attract anywhere from 1,000 to 3,000 people for a few days up till a week, so it's great for the local economy, and each of those have their unique events, and probably the Outback Festival has got the most unique one with the Australian Dunny Derby. Build yourself a dunny, 4 people pushing and pulling it and 1 bloke riding it is called the choker, and all these events are great for attracting the people, as I said. We have the Royal Open Air Picture Theatre, which is one of the last, if not the last, still operating in Australia. And that's the base of the Vision Splendid Outback Film Festival, where they show 2 movies there a night, and then they have the short film competition at the end there, and it's great sitting back on the old canvas chairs, watching the movie, looking up at the stars. We've got some directors interested in shooting some Western movies out here, we've got great landscape for that. So our landscape and diversity of landscape within 30 or 40 kilometres of Winton is the big selling point. You can't just get beautiful landscape like that everywhere in Australia, so fingers crossed we can get a few movies shot here over the next few years. We're not out of the woods yet. It's going to be a long-term recovery, and with the National Drought and Flood Recovery Agency still working hard, Winton will be in a good place in several years.